Good morning everyone, and welcome back. We're just on the way to Dumbledore, which is the Jurassic Coast. It's only a 45-minute drive away from Bournemouth itself, so we should be there shortly. Now, we decided to stay one night at St Leonard's campsite in the end, so we could book a hotel in Bournemouth itself and make the most of it there. We managed to get a few drinks into town, and we went for a nice Italian restaurant, so that was good. Not that there's anything wrong with St Leonard's, it was a lovely campsite. We just wanted to be right in the centre for the night to enjoy the most of it. So when we get to Dumbledore, which just reminds me of something out of Harry Potter, I'll start it up again, and hopefully, I googled it last night. I don't think you're allowed to fly your drones, which is a shame, because I would have got an epic footage driving right through the opening of the rock system there. But yeah, on the way to Jurassic Coast now. Weather's amazing. It's only, what time is it now? 9 o'clock in the morning, 10 past 9. We'll be there for like 20 to 10. However, we're going to stop off and get a breakfast first because we didn't book into the hotel. So we're going to get one en route, and then I'll tune back in. So we're just under 10 minutes now away from Dumbledore Jurassic Coast. I didn't realise how close it was to Lulworth Camp, which is a military camp. So I've been around this area before, Lulworth Camp. So apparently there's a campsite just before you get to the cliff edge itself, and you can park up in the campsite or just outside the campsite. I think the campsite's called Dumbledore campsite, which reminds me of something straight out of Harry Potter. Dumbledore, I'm probably saying it wrong. Dumbledore, God knows. We're only 3 minutes away. Nice of these little pubs here. Okay, that's us finished now at the Jurassic Coast. We're now going to start heading towards Dartmoor. It's been highly recommended by a lot of people now, so I'm going to give that a go. And then from Dartmoor we're going to carry on and head towards Torquay, which is our next destination where we're pitching up the tent tonight. Before we get to Dartmoor itself, then we'll stop off. I need to fill up the fuel again, no doubt. The Jurassic Coast, I couldn't believe how nice it actually was. You know, you see it on pictures, and I thought it was using a lot of editing tools to make it look as good as it actually does, but when you get there, especially on a day like today, you know, we're really lucky with the weather, but it was just amazing. It was like we're abroad somewhere. The sea was so clear, you know, and the cliff face, the way they've formed over the millions of years, really fascinating. And it was, you know, it was quite busy, but it wasn't too busy. But highly recommend it. If you haven't been there yet, get yourself down to the Jurassic Coast. So we've got about an hour and 26 minutes now till we get to Dartmoor. So we'll try to stop off in the next 20 minutes or so, get a quick snack, hopefully fill up some fuel, so I don't ever want to run that low again like we did yesterday. And yeah, enjoy Dartmoor. Can't wait, really looking forward to it. When we Googled it before, we've seen some of the routes where you got like wild ponies or horses just cutting about everywhere, so that'd be nice to see. Well, welcome back. That's us now just getting into Dartmoor, and we can see we're in the lovely countryside here, and the roads and the scenery are amazing. I'm looking forward to this. So what I'll do in a minute is pull over, reset my sat nav, so we're cutting right through Dartmoor itself, and then I can change it again at the end of Dartmoor towards Torquay. But as I pull over as well, I need to search for another SD card, because this GoPro is getting pretty full now, so I might have to take one out the drone for now until I upload everything to everything up online. Right, okay, that's us in Dartmoor now, heading towards a little town called Princetown. Once we get there, I'll pull over again and adjust the sat nav and head it towards Torquay. We shouldn't have too long hopefully to get there. I think just over an hour it'll probably be. But I'm going to enjoy Dartmoor first. Yeah, it reminds me very much of Wales. Rolling green hills, loads of twisties and amazing bends. Now, someone told me that you can wild camp anywhere in Dartmoor. It's very much like Scotland. I'm not sure on the rules. I'll probably have to look them up, but it'd be something I'd be interested in. Coming back down this way again and just coming to Dartmoor and exploring more of Dartmoor and a bit of wild camping. I've just put the heated grips on now. It's cooled down a bit since this morning. Over in the Jurassic Coast, it was lovely and warm. And it says 12 degrees, but it feels a little bit colder. I think it's probably because I've been on the bike for a while now. So I had a little stop off and I changed the sat nav and I set it to the campsite, which is the Torquay, but it's about 60 miles from here, just over an hour. Which is good because the weather's taking a bit of a turn. It's pretty windy up here now. It's getting a bit colder. So we'll get there and set up. Now apparently there's a pub just outside it as well, which is handy. So this next campsite we're here for 3 days. So we can go and explore each day, see what's about. I'm very impressed with Dartmoor though. Amazing roads here. What's he doing? Actually it's only 40, isn't it? There we go, there's the wild ponies, look at that. Nice. Hello baby one. I'm glad we got to see that. So this next campsite we're going to, very similar to the others, shower blocks, ablutions, all that good stuff, electrical hookup. I think on Pitch Up, the app that we booked it on, it had a rating of like 9.3, so it should be quite a good one. And if I remember rightly, it's called music something. We'll see when we get there. So we're just over 5 minutes away now from the next campsite near Newquay. It's been a bit of a cold and windy ride up here. It's only saying 12 degrees, but it's just been a bit windy. I've had the heated grips on, which is sort of hands out. Hands are nice and toasty. We're getting pretty quick at setting this tent up now. Still takes a while collapsing it, but putting it up, 5 minutes flat. Easy. Music water. There you go. I knew it was music something. Maybe overshot it then. So that's us all set up. Took us about 5 minutes flat. Got a cup of coffee in that time as well. And we've just found a little Indian on Google, so we're going to shoot off there and treat ourselves to a little Indian. So the campsite's nice. I'd say the population of the people there are over 60. But it's quiet, which is good. Now the location of that campsite is quite good, because that Eden Garden that we want to go to tomorrow or the next day, we just had a quick look, and it's only a 20-minute ride, and with Land's End only being just over an hour, something like that. It was over an hour, I think. So yeah, quite a good location for what we want. So far we're on the 4th day, I think it is. I've only used my gas cooker once for cooking, and that was a bit of bacon. We've been eating out the whole time. I was very impressed with Dartmoor. Got a cracking day today, really. The Jurassic Coast and Dartmoor, and seeing the wild horses and the scenery and all that. So I think we're going to finish up here on this one and then start fresh again tomorrow. And we'll see what we're doing tomorrow. So stay tuned.